Think you've missed the wealth building train because you're in your 40s. Think again. Your 40s aren't the decade where financial dreams die when they finally come alive. Peak earning power, battle-tested wisdom, and strategic focus all converge to make this the ultimate decade to build lasting wealth. Your 40s represent a unique convergence of mental acuity, experience, and financial potential that is rarely fully appreciated. While physical abilities often peak in your 20s, the brain operates differently, and the cognitive strengths that truly matter in wealth building and strategic decision-making emerge later in life. In your 40s, you have a combination of knowledge, pattern recognition, and practical judgment that cannot be replicated at younger ages. You have seen enough market cycles, economic booms and busts, career ups and downs, and personal setbacks to understand how the world works in ways that a 25-year-old simply cannot. This accumulated knowledge allows you to make decisions with a clarity and precision that comes from experience rather than impulse. It is not about raw energy or unlimited time. It is about knowing the right moves and understanding how to allocate your resources wisely. By this point, you have a refined sense of risk, understanding that not all opportunities are equal and that some risks are worth taking while others are not. Younger people may chase excitement or the promise of fast gains, often at the expense of long-term stability. In contrast, your 40s give you the ability to weigh both the immediate and long-term consequences of financial and career decisions. You are able to synthesize complex information, evaluate probabilities, and anticipate outcomes with a sophistication developed over decades of living. This cognitive maturity is complemented by a network of connections, reputation, and social capital that grows with age. Your professional relationships, mentors, peers, and colleagues provide insight, guidance, and opportunities that amplify your ability to make strategic choices. You also have a track record of achievements, showing others what you are capable of delivering, which translates into leverage in negotiations, job opportunities, or entrepreneurial ventures. Another critical aspect of your 40s is the balance between ambition and wisdom. You still possess drive and energy, but can temper it with insight into what actions are likely to produce sustainable results. Unlike younger adults, who may rush headlong into risky ventures with enthusiasm and minimal preparation, you are capable of methodical planning, careful execution, and disciplined follow-through. Experience has taught you patience, resilience, and the value of delayed gratification. These qualities allow you to take a long-term view of investments, career moves, and personal development, which compound into greater outcomes over time. In addition, your understanding of human behavior and self-awareness has deepened. You recognize your strengths, weaknesses, and emotional triggers, which allows you to navigate complex decisions without being unduly influenced by fear, envy, or impulsivity. This psychological insight is crucial when evaluating financial opportunities, managing money, and interacting in professional settings. It enables you to avoid mistakes that younger, less experienced individuals are prone to make. Furthermore, your capacity to focus on what matters most has increased. With experience comes clarity about priorities, values, and the activities that will create meaningful outcomes. You are less likely to scatter resources or attention on trivial matters, allowing you to concentrate effort where it produces the greatest return. This focus amplifies the impact of every decision and investment. In terms of financial capability, cognitive maturity in your 40s aligns with peak earning potential. This combination of strategic thinking, discipline, and available capital makes this decade exceptionally powerful for wealth building. Unlike earlier years, where earning potential and experience are limited, you can leverage both knowledge and income to make informed, significant contributions to investments, business ventures, and personal goals. In essence, your 40s are a period where accumulated wisdom, refined judgment, and financial capacity intersect to create an environment in which intelligent, strategic choices can produce exponential results. This decade is not about missed opportunities or declining potential. It is about harnessing decades of learning and experience to act with precision, confidence, and insight. Every decision, from investing to career moves, carries the weight of accumulated knowledge, allowing for outcomes that are both sustainable and impactful, setting the stage for long-term success and personal fulfillment. By your 40s, your earning potential often reaches its peak, and this is a critical factor in your wealth-building journey. Unlike your 20s or early 30s, when income may be limited by entry-level positions, lack of experience, or underdeveloped skills, your 40s provide the combination of expertise, professional credibility, and market value that allows for higher compensation. Research shows that median earnings typically peak between the ages of 45 and 54. And for those in specialized or high-demand fields, peak earnings can be dramatically higher than in earlier decades. Surgeons, medical specialists, senior executives, software engineers, and other professionals frequently see their most substantial income increases in this decade, reflecting not only the value of their experience but also the accumulation of skills, networks, and reputational capital. What makes this period even more advantageous is that you are usually more financially disciplined than in your younger years. After years of trial and error, mistakes, and learning about money management, you understand the importance of living below your means, avoiding high-interest debt, and prioritizing investments that compound over time. This combination of higher income and greater financial maturity allows for much larger contributions to savings, retirement accounts, and investment portfolios than would have been feasible earlier in life. Importantly, your 40s offer the opportunity to leverage career capital built over previous decades. The specialized skills, proven track record, and strategic understanding of your industry give you negotiating power that younger professionals rarely have. You can command higher salaries, secure bonuses, negotiate equity, or even start entrepreneurial ventures with built-in advantages that amplify your earning potential. This leverage transforms the wealth-building equation. You are no longer just trading time for money at a fixed rate. Instead, your value multiplies your income possibilities. Furthermore, the cognitive and emotional maturity developed over time allows for more informed financial decision-making. By this age, you have a refined understanding of risk versus reward and a track record of past mistakes that guides your choices. You are able to recognize speculative ventures, high-risk investments, or trends that may promise quick returns but carry unacceptable risks. Instead, you can focus on strategies that deliver consistent growth and long-term stability. This strategic perspective makes your peak earning years exponentially more valuable than they might appear from raw salary numbers alone, because the combination of high income, experience, and disciplined financial management multiplies the effects of any money you earn. Another crucial aspect of your 40s is the alignment of earning capacity with the ability to invest significantly. Earlier in life, you may have been constrained by student loans, rent, family obligations, or lower-paying jobs. In your 40s, many of these constraints ease, allowing for higher monthly contributions to retirement accounts, brokerage accounts, and other wealth-building vehicles. Investing more money during this period, even for a shorter time horizon compared to someone who started in their 20s, can yield comparable or even superior results due to the larger capital base and more disciplined approach. Additionally, you are able to use this period to make strategic moves such as starting businesses, acquiring income-generating assets, or diversifying into multiple income streams. The combination of capital, experience, and credibility allows for calculated risks that younger individuals often cannot afford to take. Importantly, this decade also allows for the integration of lifestyle considerations with financial strategy. Unlike earlier years, when money is often a source of stress and limiting choices, the higher income potential and accumulated wisdom enable you to balance financial goals with life priorities, creating opportunities for meaningful experiences, family engagement, and personal growth without sacrificing wealth accumulation. In sum, your 40s are uniquely positioned as the prime decade for maximizing earning potential, leveraging experience and networks, and deploying disciplined, strategic financial decisions. It is a period where your income, financial intelligence, and ability to take calculated risks converge, creating unparalleled opportunities to build wealth efficiently and sustainably, setting the stage for long-term financial security and personal fulfillment. By the time you reach your 40s, the combination of experience, maturity, and perspective dramatically changes how you approach wealth building, allowing you to make smarter financial decisions than you could in your 20s or 30s. One of the most significant advantages of this decade is the wisdom that comes from having experienced both successes and failures. You have made financial mistakes, whether it was impulsive spending, chasing speculative investments, or falling prey to debt traps, and survived them. These experiences teach you the practical lessons that no textbook or online course can provide. You've learned to recognize risky opportunities, understand the true cost of debt, and differentiate between short-term excitement and long-term value. This wisdom translates directly into your investment strategies. Instead of chasing high-risk, high-reward schemes, you focus on consistent, sustainable growth. You understand that wealth is rarely built overnight and that patience, discipline, and strategic planning are far more powerful than impulsive decisions. This mindset enables you to make calculated choices, avoid the pitfalls that often derail younger investors, and prioritize investments that compound steadily over time. Another key factor is emotional maturity. By your 40s, you are better equipped to manage financial stress and avoid letting emotions dictate your decisions. Market volatility, economic downturns, and unexpected expenses no longer trigger panic because you have lived through cycles before. You know that temporary setbacks are part of the process and can maintain a long-term perspective, which is critical for building lasting wealth. Emotional stability also impacts how you navigate professional opportunities and negotiations. You are less likely to accept mediocre offers out of desperation and more likely to leverage your experience, skills, and reputation to secure favorable outcomes. In addition, your 40s are a period of clarity and focus. You have a clearer understanding of your strengths, weaknesses, priorities, and values. This self-awareness allows you to channel resources and energy into the investments, career moves, and business ventures that align with your long-term goals. You are no longer scattered, trying every new trend or chasing every opportunity that appears exciting. Instead, you concentrate on what will meaningfully move the needle, maximizing the return on both your financial and personal efforts. The combination of financial wisdom, emotional maturity, and focus also enables you to take intelligent risks. You understand that avoiding all risk is as damaging as taking reckless risks. You make informed decisions about leveraging debt strategically, diversifying investments, and seizing opportunities that have calculated upside potential. This approach creates a powerful advantage over younger individuals who may either be too risk-averse or overly impulsive, often resulting in suboptimal outcomes. Another critical aspect is the ability to leverage accumulated knowledge and networks. By this stage, you have spent years building career capital, professional relationships, and industry insights. These assets translate into opportunities to negotiate higher compensation, access better deals, or even start entrepreneurial ventures with built-in support. You can invest not only money but also expertise, time, and influence, which magnifies the returns on your financial decisions. Furthermore, the 40s are often when lifestyle flexibility aligns with financial planning. With a higher income and more stable career, you can balance wealth-building goals with personal priorities. You can save aggressively without sacrificing quality of life and allocate resources toward meaningful experiences, family, and personal development. Finally, this decade allows you to skip the costly, learning phase of investing that many younger individuals endure. Where someone in their 20s might spend years making beginner mistakes, someone starting in their 40s can implement sound, low-cost, diversified strategies immediately. You benefit from both hindsight and experience, applying lessons learned from past errors and avoiding common traps. This advantage accelerates wealth accumulation, often enabling late starters to match or even surpass early starters with less wasted effort. In conclusion, the 40s represent a unique convergence of experience, emotional intelligence, focus, and strategic thinking. These qualities transform your approach to money, investments, and risk, allowing you to make smarter decisions, take advantage of peak earning potential, and accelerate wealth creation. The financial decisions made in this decade are often more impactful than those made in earlier decades, setting the foundation for long-term security and financial independence. By your 40s, you have reached a point where clarity, focus, and perspective come together in a way that transforms how you approach financial decisions and wealth-building strategies. This decade is marked by the ability to filter out noise and concentrate on what truly matters, rather than being distracted by every new trend, investment fad, or flashy opportunity. You have experienced enough of life to know what is worth your time, energy, and money, and what is merely a distraction. This clarity allows you to prioritize your resources effectively, ensuring that every financial decision aligns with long-term goals. Unlike your 20s and 30s, when the excitement of trying new things often outweighed careful analysis, your 40s bring the ability to think strategically and plan deliberately. You understand the difference between intelligent risk-taking and reckless gambling, and you know that consistent, methodical approaches often yield better results than chasing high-risk, high-reward schemes. By now, you have developed a sense of financial discipline rooted in experience. You have likely paid off some debts, built an emergency fund, and started to understand the importance of living below your means. This discipline creates a strong foundation for wealth accumulation, allowing you to invest effectively and consistently without succumbing to impulsive decisions or unnecessary spending. Your emotional maturity also plays a significant role. In your 40s, you are less likely to panic during market volatility or be influenced by short-term trends because you have witnessed economic cycles and market fluctuations before. You understand that temporary setbacks are part of the process and that maintaining a long-term perspective is essential for financial success. This emotional stability reduces the likelihood of making costly mistakes and allows you to stay the course, even in uncertain times. Another advantage of this decade is the ability to leverage experience and networks. By this stage, you've built career capital, professional relationships, and a deep understanding of your industry or field. These assets provide opportunities to negotiate higher salaries, access exclusive investments, or even start entrepreneurial ventures with built-in support. You can combine your financial resources with expertise, influence, and connections, amplifying the impact of your decisions and accelerating wealth accumulation. Your 40s also provide the opportunity to implement a focused and realistic investment strategy. You no longer need to chase speculative or trendy opportunities to catch up financially because you have the knowledge and resources to make informed choices. You can create a diversified portfolio, take calculated risks, and focus on long-term growth, all while avoiding the mistakes that younger investors often make. Patience becomes a powerful tool during this period. You understand the benefits of compound interest and the value of letting investments grow steadily over time. You are willing to plant financial seeds today, confident that consistent contributions and disciplined strategies will yield substantial results in the future. This patience extends beyond investing into career decisions, business ventures, and major life choices. You are less likely to be distracted by short-term gains or instant gratification, instead focusing on building lasting wealth and meaningful experiences. By combining financial wisdom, emotional stability, focus, discipline, and patience, your 40s become a period of accelerated wealth-building potential. You are able to make smarter decisions, optimize opportunities, and avoid the pitfalls that derail less experienced individuals. The lessons learned from past mistakes, combined with the clarity and perspective that come with age, create a unique environment for sustainable financial growth. This decade is not about catching up. It is about using the tools, knowledge, and resources you have accumulated to build a strong financial future, set the stage for long-term security, and achieve the kind of independence that allows you to live life on your own terms. The 40s are a period when deliberate action, informed decision-making, and consistent effort combine to produce results that are often more powerful than anything achieved in earlier decades. By the time you reach your 40s, You possess a combination of experience, knowledge, and resources that puts you in a unique position to accelerate wealth building. And this period of life is often where true financial transformation occurs. This decade allows you to leverage everything you have learned from your past mistakes, career growth, and personal experiences to create a strategy that is both realistic and highly effective. Unlike your 20s, when enthusiasm sometimes outweighed wisdom, or your 30s, when responsibilities started to accumulate and opportunities were still being explored. Your 40s provide the perfect balance of cognitive ability, emotional maturity, and financial capability. By this stage, you understand the importance of living below your means, controlling unnecessary expenses, and prioritizing investments that will grow steadily over time. You also realize the value of delaying gratification and focusing on the long-term benefits of disciplined financial planning. This is the decade when you can combine the financial resources you have earned with the insight you have gained to make informed decisions that generate significant results. With career capital accumulated from years of work, you can command higher salaries, negotiate better deals, and pursue opportunities that were previously out of reach. Your professional reputation and network allow you to access investments, partnerships, and ventures that are often unavailable to younger individuals, giving you a competitive advantage in wealth accumulation. Financially, your 40s are often your peak earning years, and with strategic planning, this can translate into an ability to invest at levels that younger people simply cannot match. The advantage of higher income combined with the wisdom to make smart financial choices allows you to bypass the trial and error phase that many experience in their early investing years. You can implement a well-thought-out, diversified investment strategy from the start, avoiding common mistakes such as chasing hype, buying speculative assets without proper research, or letting emotions dictate decisions. This is also the time when patience becomes one of your most valuable financial tools. Understanding that wealth is built over time allows you to let compound interest work its magic while maintaining a long-term perspective. You are capable of making consistent contributions to retirement accounts, investment portfolios, or business ventures with confidence, knowing that small, steady efforts over decades can yield extraordinary results. Your experience also teaches you the real difference between intelligent risk-taking and reckless gambling, so you can pursue opportunities that offer growth without jeopardizing your stability. You have the emotional resilience to withstand market fluctuations, economic downturns, or temporary setbacks without panicking. And this stability allows you to capitalize on opportunities that others may miss due to fear or impulsiveness. In addition, your clarity of purpose in your 40s ensures that your financial decisions align with your personal values and goals. You understand what truly matters to you, whether it is securing your family's future, creating experiences, pursuing passions, or building a legacy. This clarity ensures that every financial move contributes to a meaningful objective rather than being a reaction to societal pressures or superficial expectations. The combination of earned wisdom, peak earning potential, strategic patience, and clear priorities creates a powerful environment for accelerating wealth. By avoiding the common pitfalls that younger investors fall into, utilizing professional networks, leveraging career capital, and making calculated decisions with long-term outcomes in mind, individuals in their 40s can achieve financial security faster and more effectively than at any previous stage of life. This decade allows you to maximize opportunities, mitigate risks, and make deliberate choices that transform financial potential into tangible results. By embracing the lessons learned from past experiences and applying them with consistency, focus, and patience, your 40s become the defining period for building lasting wealth and achieving financial freedom that will carry you into your later years with confidence and independence.